Hey everyone, in this video I want to demonstrate how I had built an intelligent Telegram AI assistant stock bot using Llama-3-Groq-Tool-Use Models. So last week Grok had introduced its own fine-tuned model for better performance. So it is considered as one of the highest performing models as per the BFCL Berkeley function calling leaderboard. Right, so they had introduced two models basically, Grok 3, Llama 3 Grok 70 billion tool use and Llama 3 Grok B tool use. So these are like the fine tuned models of Llama 3. So even though yesterday, right, so Llama 3.1 has been announced by Facebook. It's one of the open source model with 8B, 70B and 405B. So three different versions it had released. Performance wise, right, so I had seen like the Grok tool use, the fine tuned model is having the superlative performance in terms of speed, particularly when your conversations are really short and faster. So you need a faster conversation, particularly in Telegram. So I had seen like the models are able to perform really faster. So let's go into the demo. The model, as I said, like I'm using the Grok model as like Llama 3 Grok 70B 8192 tool use preview. That's the model that I'm using. And let me go on to the Telegram. So the bot which I had created is like at open stox bot, open stocks bot. That's the name of the bot. So if you are able to search, you'll be able to land on open stocks. So let me click on that and I'm going to start the bot here. Now, once I started the bot, I'll be able to do a natural conversation. For example, let's say I want to get the Reliance stock price. I just simply say like, get me the Reliance stock price. So automatically it'll be able to go and get the current today's Reliance stock price. Now I can also get Reliance stock price as on yesterday or 5 days back. For example, I can just simply give a query saying like, get me the, or whatever the natural conversation generally we do, right? What is the yesterday's Reliance stock price? So like that we can have some conversation. So automatically it goes and get the yesterday's date according to yesterday's closing. What was the yesterday's open, high, low, close is what it is able to get back. And I can also say like Reliance close or Reliance stock price 10 days back, 10 days back. Or I can also say like let's say Zomato stock price 1 year back. 1 year back, what is the stock price? So I can go back and get those things. So automatically I'll be able to get what is the starting price on that specific day and closing price, what is the specific price and what is its performance. I'll be able to measure it over here. I can also straight away get the performance of a particular stock. Let's say I want to get the performance of NVIDIA. So I'll say like I'll say like NVDA stock performance. Now I'll be able to get the performance of like the stock. So maybe I'll say like NVDA performance. Maybe this should be getting the actual performance over here. So this will be getting like today's performance, last 1 week performance, last 1 month performance, last 3 months performance, 6 months and 1 year and 5 year performance. And not only that, I can also get a specific performance also. Let's say I want to get the performance of the last 2.5 years. What is the performance of NVIDIA? So NVDA last 2.5 years of performance. So if I'm going to ask that again, it will be able to get me the last 2.5 years of performance. I'll be able to get it. So what is the end result? I'll be able to get to know from here. And not only that, I can say like Apple performance. Like that I can ask. WAPL is the symbol name. Everybody knows that. Performance. Or I can also say like I can mention the company name. I'll say like Tesla performance, TSLA. TSLA is the symbol name. TSLA is the company name. So Tesla performance. So I'll be able to mention the company name, automatically it will be able to get the symbol automatically. So that is the scene which is done by the Grok tool use model, right? So it is doing that model very intelligently and even more faster. And so the next thing what I would like to showcase is like something very interesting. I'll say like I want to get the today's Reliance chart. So Reliance intraday charts. So I just want to get the Reliance intraday charts over here. So automatically I'll be able to get the Reliance intraday charts. And right now probably US market is live now. Let's say I want to get the Apple intraday charts. Apple intraday charts. So I should be able to, with a normal generic conversation, like how as a human we communicate, the same normal conversation I'm able to make with a bot, and the bot will be more or less will be able to answer my queries. So I'll be able to pull up the intraday charts over here. So this is what right now it is happening. So there's a intraday data of Apple been sliding from 225 levels to 219. Now we can go slightly even more complex. I can say like I want an Apple chart for the last maybe I'll say like an Apple 5-minute chart. I want Apple 5-minute chart because right now by default, right, if you ask for Apple intraday chart, it'll give you 1-minute chart for that particular day. But I want an Apple 5-minute chart for the last 5 trading days, last 5 days. Right, that is what I'm going to ask in candlestick format. So I'm just also mention the format as well. So it is able to get the Apple 5-minute chart for the last 5 trading days. So I'll be able to see over here. Not only that, if I don't mention the format, obviously I'll end up getting a line chart. So that's how, if you don't mention any candlestick format. So right now only 2 formats are supported. One is candlestick format and line format. And let's go even more deeper. I'll say like I want to get the, let's say Zomato. I want hourly charts for the last 1 month in candlestick format. Or in, you just say candlestick, in candlestick, that's more than enough. So it can give you the hourly data of Zomato, right? So it will be able to get the brief data, you can get that. And let's say I'll try some other stock, let's say something like Tesla. So I'll say like Tesla daily chart for the last, I'll say like 5 years. Along with that, I'm also going to add like in candlestick format, in candlesticks, and plot EMA and RSI. So that's what the instruction I'm giving over here. I'm also asking it to plot the EMA and RSI also. So now we can see that by default, it is plotting the Tesla for the last 5 years, right? It is plotting for last 5 years, and it is bringing me the EMA 20 and RSI 14. Now, as of this particular program, I have configured only EMA and RSI only. We can do anything. We can bring anything with natural language. But as of now, I just configured only this. But the thing here is, we can go even more complex. So let's say like the queries can go as complex as like, so I can say like Tesla daily chart for the last 5 years in candlestick format. And I'm going to say like plot EMA 10 and EMA 20 and RSI, let's say 25. So I can give the parameter values also. Earlier, I haven't given any parameter values over here. I just sent like plain vanilla EMA and RSI. So it took the default value of EMA 20 and RSI 14. But now I'm saying like I want EMA 10. I want maybe EMA, I'll say like 30. And I also want RSI 25 as well. So let's see what is in store now. So obviously now you can see that I'm getting 2 different EMA values on the legend. You can see that EMA 10 has been getting plotted, EMA 30 in green color line, and RSI 25 in purple color line. So all those things it is able to bring with just a natural conversation. And along with that, I can also ask for multiple stock queries as well. Let's say I want, so get me the stock price of, let's say I'll say like TCS, Infi, and maybe Apple and Tesla. Okay, so if I gonna ask multiple stocks, you can see that instantly it'll be getting me the all the stock price in one shot. It'll be able to get that, and that too even more faster, right? So along with it, I can also get the performance as well. I can ask for multiple performance. I'll say like get me the stock performance of, let's say like Tesla, and then I'll say like Wipro, and I'll say like maybe I'll try to bring something like Alibaba, and then I'll say like I want to get some HDFC Bank, right? So a mix of Indian stocks and US stocks is what I'm just trying here. Let's say I'm just trying to get the performance of those stocks of Tesla, Wipro, Baba, and HDFC Bank. And now you can see that somehow Wipro it's not able to get for some reason, I don't know. HDFC Bank it is not able to get, but Alibaba and Tesla it is able to get over here. Maybe individually if I try, maybe it might work, I think. Let's say like Wipro performance. If I'm going to ask that, it should be able to get that. And maybe HDFC Bank performance, it should be able to get that again as well. Yeah, so maybe I'll say like TCS and Infi performance, and it is able to get those performance. So multiple stock performance it is able to get that. Or even I'll say like TSLA, Tesla, Nvidia, and Apple, and Meta, and Baba performance. Let's see. So I'm just putting 5 stocks over here. So all the 5 stocks performance, I'm able to get this in one single shot. So that is it, which I've been working on for last 2 days. I thought like I'll sharing you this information so that it could be useful for somebody else. So I'll say thank you for coming by and watching this video, and see you in yet another video with more interesting content. Thank you.